Beloved in Christ is Pastor Jim and Barbara, and I'm a pastor at Zion Lutheran Church in Ann Arbor, Michigan, and we're part of the ELCA. And we're out for a walk, and I've been thinking about the text from Acts this coming Sunday. It's from the 17th chapter, and in it, Paul is in Athens, Greece, and he's walking around, and he's seeing all these statues of all these gods that they're worshiping, and all of a sudden he runs across one that says, "To an unknown God." And then he stands on this outcropping of rocks where we actually stood in January of 2019 and when we were in Greece, where Paul made this speech and talked about and said, you know what? These gods that you don't know who they are, I know who this one is. The God who made the world and everything in it. And then begins to talk about Jesus. You know, the bishop this past week asked us a question as pastors and said, what is it that is essential to your worship? No matter if it's online, no matter if it's in person, no matter if it's a drive-in, whatever, outside, wherever it is, what is absolutely essential? And it made me ask the question, what is essential in your life? What's essential in mine? What other gods have we set up that might be to unknown? And in this time, we've figured out that we don't need all those things. There's just a few things that we need that are really essential, like our essential workers that keep us going. I think that's a good question for us to ask of ourselves, of each other, and maybe even of God. God, help me know what is essential. You know, later on, Paul will remind these believers who are questioning what does it mean to believe in the real God, the living God. And Barbara, what does he say?
We're in the 17th chapter of Acts. We're looking around the 27th and 28th verse. Though indeed he is not far from each one of us, for in him we live and move and have our being.
God's not far from us. And it is in God that we live and move and have our being. Where have you seen the living God that's been dwelling within you and in those around us? Well, I have certainly seen it in all the ways that you have expressed your thankfulness and gratitude, and to the worship team and to both Pastor Vicky and I, and we are so thankful for all your encouragement and for all the ways in which you reveal that the living God is still living and active and in our very being. Well, blessings to you all. And I can't wait to worship with you this coming Sunday. Bye-bye.
Stay well.